This is the story of my first time competing at the 24 Hours of Horseshoe Hell.
Come on, Nick.
I am starting to enjoy this considerably less.
East side done, let's go. Got lost.
Holy crap. For those of you sorry souls who haven't heard of the 24 Hours of Horseshoe Hell, it's a 24-hour climbing competition held in Arkansas every year. Yes, there's climbing in Arkansas. Actually, really good climbing. The competition runs from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m., and the goal is to climb as many routes as possible. You have to lead climb everything, and you can climb each route twice. This year, we're trying to do what's called the full horseshoe. And for that, you have to climb 80 routes each and a bunch of other requirements too. Oh, and our team name is the Mr. Worldwide Boys. That's Miles, my climbing partner.
The partner! We are more than climbers!
We are more than climbers!
We are more than the center of the cinnamon roll!
We are more than the center of a cinnamon roll!
We are more than weekend warriors in Lycra!
We are more than weekend warriors in Lycra!
We are lions in a field of lions!
We are lions in a field of lions!
We're sprinting at the start of a 24-hour climbing competition because we want to be the first climbers on the route Orange Crush, a 5.9 plus. It's about 1 mile away with half of it uphill, so if we don't seem like we're going to be there first, our plan is to peel off and go climb something else. While this competition is really long, waiting time adds up, and we wanted to wait as little as possible during the whole comp to hit our route goals. Thankfully, we made it there first. The start of the competition was utter chaos. Climb twice, belay twice, run to the next crag, repeat. Our goal was twofold. One, we wanted to climb as many routes as we could, hopefully over 100 each. And two, we wanted to pre-qualify for next year's competition. You see, to sign up for the 24 Hours of Horseshoe Hell, you have to sign up for a lottery. This process can take years, or you can get lucky. My partner and I had to wait a year, and then we got into the 12-hour comp, which is a whole nother story. But during that comp, we performed well enough to pre-qualify for the 24-hour comp the following year, meaning we wouldn't have to sign up for the lottery. Aside from avoiding the lottery for sign-up, in our minds, pre-qualifying is an arbitrary checkpoint that tells us, hey, you did a good job out there. It gives us something to shoot for, because the pre-qualifying metrics are hard. Think of it like trying to run a sub 3-hour marathon. To pre-qualify in the 2024 comp, you have to do one of the following. Climb 130 routes, 60 trad routes, get 12,000 points, or the full horseshoe. The full horseshoe is a newer method of pre-qualifying. It's an effort to get people to see more of the canyon. Horseshoe Canyon Ranch is kind of shaped like a horseshoe, and you have to climb one route at each crag, one route at each end of the horseshoe, and a minimum of 80 routes.
1.5 hours or something like that?
Something like that.
We're flying. Dale. It's like I feel fresh, but at the same time we've climbed 10 routes. So any other day 10 routes is a lot.
I feel fresh, but at the same time I feel like I'm still out of breath from that initial sprint.
Are you flaking?
I'm shoving it, man.
What a guy. Oh, oops. You're not supposed to see me like this.
Yeah. At this point, we settled into a rhythm of climbing, hiking to the next crag, and getting lost.
Got lost. Get lost. Face consequences. All about drift, which is not here. It's walk until we see the cone for the yellow jackets.
Going for the yellow jackets.
While Miles and I have climbed at the ranch before, we've really only climbed at the North 40. The rest of the ranch was a big mystery to us.
Got it? Yeah. High feet and then throw. I felt the first warning cramp.
Yeah, let's do one lap.
That thing's hard, bro.
Yeah, look real pumpy.
That warning cramp I'm talking about is what nearly ruined my 12-hour competition last year. A year ago, after about 50 routes, my forearms started seizing up and I was unable to bend my arms without cramping up in excruciating pain. At one point, my fingers totally locked up into some sort of claw, requiring me to manually pull each finger apart. Aside from trying to keep my arms straight and downing bananas and electrolytes, I wasn't really sure how else to deal with this. And we were only 5 hours into the competition.
East side done, let's go.
We just did the east side. I think we're pretty stoked. How are you feeling, Miles?
You're doing what you can. Have a Snickers.
Now? Or just climb? save that for later.
Yeah, feeling good. Psyched to be done with the east side. We got a long walk now, and definitely explore some territory that we've been lost in the past. So
We're about to go into like the spot of Horseshoe Canyon Ranch that we know the least, which makes me a little nervous.
but we got daylight.
But we have daylight, which is what we wanted.
Spirits were pretty high at this point, checking off crag after crag on the west side in the daylight, until we came to the black slabs.
How is it so far?
Here, the only easy sport route was already taken, with a long line of climbers waiting. Nervous that it was getting late in the day, we decided to try the next easiest route, a 510 slab called the Seamstress. Any other day, this route looks amazingly fun, but today it looks insanely difficult. Miles, as expected, floated up this route, and then it was my turn.
It's not pumping.
I'm a little nervous.
Nice.
Now I'm at the crux here, and my first go, I stuck my foot out wide left, but couldn't see exactly what I was putting my foot on. It felt like it was covered in dirt and wasn't very good to begin with, so I backed off of that. I didn't want to take a big fall on this slab and turn it into a skin slide. Miles hucked up some beta, I used a different foot, and miraculously stepped up, finishing the hard part.
Holy crap.
Nice.
I was like
Nice.
in just dirt beforehand.
Yeah, it looked grimy.
Oh my gosh.
And those,
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I'm done with that one.
let's get out of here. Black slab's done.
Black slabs, scary. I feel like my morale is kind of going down a little bit, and I'm complaining more. I'm telling myself that I'm making jokes and like sarcasm as a way to cope. I look ridiculous. But I feel like I'm hitting delirium. I'm seeing warning signs for delirium right now, and I'm starting to get a little loopy. But we got one route to go on the south end here, the west side.
We made it to the last route on the west side just as night was coming and came to a line on the route. We were okay with this because our biggest fear was not finding a route at all, and all we had left after this route was the North 40, the area of the canyon we knew the best, and where we anticipated the most people and the most stoke would be throughout the middle of the night.
Time to climb through the night.
Go find some stoke and
Yeah.
ride it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Drink a
We'll
bunch of cold brew.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know if it was because of the strobe lights, the portable speakers blasting music, or the cold brew I just chugged, but climbing at night started out amazing. This area of the canyon is known for having the easiest routes. We're talking pure jug hauls, something you would see at the climbing gym. And most of the routes are only 40 to 50 feet tall, but that momentum was soon sucked out of us.
13 hours in, I am starting to enjoy this considerably less. My feet hurt, my hands hurt, and yeah, the fun is kind of sucking out of it. So I'm gonna just keep climbing.
Yeah, we climbed some stuff fast, and that felt good. And now we're climbing stuff a little slower.
So it seems like
That feels okay.
Miles is doing better than me because I talked about how I'm hurting, and he's talking about pace.
What did you say?
I said my feet were hurting.
Oh, yeah, your feet are hurting.
At this point, Stoke had hit an all-time low, but thankfully, we had a hidden secret up our sleeve.
Let's chill for a
I feel like I can keep climbing, but I don't really want to, you know? Really tired. Still feeling okay. Enough. Okay enough to keep doing this.
Hurt the tips.
I couldn't believe how well this stuff worked, because for the next few hours, we were back cruising until the morning.
Okay, we've made it to the morning, and it's like, it's I was telling Miles, it's hard to, like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's hard to, like, acknowledge. It's hard to
We've been climbing for a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. But I can't think of the right words. We're still climbing though. It's about 7:30? 7:30? The light has made us feel better, I will say that much, but it's just compounding. It's like I feel a little bit dizzy. I feel really tired.
We're gonna need it.
It's exhausting. Okay, another 5-7.
With an hour left in the competition, and most of the routes 5-9 and easier already climbed in the whole canyon, we figured there was one thing left to do before the competition ended. Cramp Scampi, one of the best routes in the canyon, and what I call a total sandbag at 510D. It's also the route we ended on last year. Was it stupid? Absolutely. Would I fall? Well, most likely, but I had to try.
Miles miraculously managed to send this thing, and it filled me with a burst of adrenaline to see him succeed.
This route is perhaps the most chalked up route at all of Horseshoe Canyon Ranch. It's a striking, cryptic crimp fest, and it's permadraw, meaning the quick draws are already up for us, and we wouldn't need to worry about leaving gear behind if we couldn't set. Last year, I failed climbing this route, and when Miles and I traveled here about 12 years ago for a climbing trip in college, I tried Crimp Scampi and fell then too. But this year, after 110 routes, now was my time.
Yeah, come on, Nate. Get it. Go on.
You got it, Nate.
Come on, Nate. Oh. Good.
Dang. Dude. What you do there?
Feel very desperate.
That is so hard. Now a guy in a cowboy hat is going to show me how it's done.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m., the last shouts echoed through the canyon and the competition was done. The Mr. Worldwide boys totaled 224 routes, or 112 each. We completed the full horseshoe and pre-qualified for next year. We climbed continuously for 24 hours with no sleep. And at the end of the day, we probably played hotel room service more than 35 times.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it.